Hello folks, I hope you're well. So yes, in the last video I mentioned the point that people that have been programmed. Now of course that is in the title. Now of course people will choose to be offended by the word programmed. But in titles you can only use a certain amount of words and spaces. So therefore, yeah, it was a perfect word that explains what happens. Yeah. So there you go. Don't get triggered. Don't get triggered by anything. If you get triggered by something as silly as that, a word, then you're not of God. You're completely of this world. So understand where you are. If you're initially you get triggered by something, then understand. Did the Son of God get triggered all the time by things? No, then come on. You can't say you're his when you behave more like the devil. Can you really? So yeah. Anyway, this video. I have today, I finished one bottle of wine that was lovely. Diablo Dark Red. Tesco's, about £10. Beautiful. It's quite strong in flavour, but if left in the decanter for a couple of days, it is very nice indeed. Well, when I say very nice, once you've swallowed that mouthful of wine, or half a mouthful of wine, whatever you do, at the top of your mouth, the bottom of your mouth, on your tongue, and in your saliva, you're left with a really nice sort of sweet taste. It's lovely. But also you get a slightly bitter taste as well with it. Very nice. It's got a very lovely, strong flavour. Not a lot of tannins. You know what tannins are? Yeah, when you get it all on the top of the mouth. Yeah, the front. Yeah. When you get it all there, that's tannins. Yeah. Well, let's just say that. Yeah. That is that situation. And you don't get a lot of that. But it's nice. But it's a dark red. And yeah, obviously by the title. But it is more of a darker red. But yeah, very nice indeed. And there's quite a few. As I said before, the Yellowtail Shiraz, also Tesco's, for about £7, is very nice indeed. Yeah, as for red wine, most red wines are, I mean, for me, I've tipped a few down the sink. You know, put it in the decanter, have one glass, well, half a glass, then another time, tried it again with another half a glass, and just, right, that's it, glass down the sink, the rest of the decanter down the sink. That ain't worth it. I'm not going to put myself through a bad experience just because I paid for it. Just because it costs money, it doesn't mean I'm going to waste my time drinking it. No. Because that's the point, really. Why put yourself through bad experiences because you paid for it? A lot of people, British people, have done that in restaurants. They've eaten bad food. Don't. There's no point putting yourself through a bad experience of eating or drinking or whatever. Don't. Just don't have it. No, you don't have to kick up a fuss about it, but just don't have it. Yeah. The reality is, a wine could be corked, and yeah, food could just be, yeah, the chef has just had a bad hour, maybe. That can happen. And if that happens, okay. A bad batch can happen sometimes, can't it? But it doesn't mean that you should put up with it and you should actually put yourself through that. No. So people think, well, because you paid for it. No, for me, money spent is money spent. It's irrelevant. I bought a lot of things. I bought, stupidly, I bought a cast iron frying pan, absolutely blinking useless. And before that, I bought a what's it called? The steel one, stainless steel one as well. And again, absolutely useless. Useless. You're supposed to be able to deal with it by, you know, putting oil in it, Well, there's the cast iron one. You put oil in it, rub it all over, put it in the oven for an hour, and then it should be perfect. Absolute crap. It was absolute crap. Everything stuck to it. It was useless. Wasted blood. So I just chucked it in the bin. One try, okay. It's proven already to be useless. It might just be useless for me. Now, maybe if you get a better quality one and you know what you're doing, you can make it work for you. But I'm just me. And so, therefore, yeah, I'm wasting money on stuff. Okay, it doesn't matter. Money gone. Yeah, that's the point. It's gone. You make mistakes. Fine. Fine. I imagine in a few years' time, I will get another stainless steel one or another cast iron one, thinking that maybe this time I can do it. And I can't. You know, this is the point. We do these things. We can make the same mistakes again with regards to products because we think that maybe this time we do better. Yeah, no. I watched the videos saying how to deal with it and how to make it usable, and it still wasn't usable. So it's like, no. But the thing of it is, again, why do people in general use the ones that are covered with that stuff that basically is poison to us, or it used to be in the past, poison to us? Yeah, why did they use it? Because you can use it. The other ones you can't bloody use. They're useless. Everything sticks to it. So again, you're losing food when that happens. So no. Again, you learn. Well, you should learn. It doesn't mean you do. You should. But as I say, quite often you make the same mistake again. Well, there you go. Yeah, that's the reality, isn't it, really? You do what you do. Yes. Yeah. Don't care. All that sort of thing is money. And wines, yep, wines and food, really. I'm trying to find, like I said about pies the other day, I did get some pies yesterday from local butchers. And I got 2 steak ones and 2 mince and onion ones. Well, it's supposed to be mince and onion, they're not really, they're mainly mince. Okay, fine. The steak one, I had one of them earlier. Disappointing, not enough steak. Nowhere near. For the amount of money, nowhere near. Absolutely nowhere near. I can go to any shop and get a reasonable price pie costing less than that and get more steak in it. Now, again, I'm not saying it'd be better steak, but there'd be more meat in it. They just need to put more of the stuff that matters in it. The pastry was nice enough, but you can tell just by the amount of steak in it, it was mainly air and a bit of gravy and then about 5 bits of steak. And that was about £4 each for each pie, steak pie. Insanity. Again, pay £4 for a pie that's got loads of steak in it. Yeah. But for hardly any steak, sorry, no. I'm not going to go back there for that. I will try the mince one in a few days. But yeah, I've still got another steak one in the freezer with another mince one. I bought 2 of each. But yeah, the first try, that wasn't impressive. So I don't think I'm going to go back for that. I don't think there's anything there that's going to be of any worth. I think that looks like an extra that I had. Which I only had for a very short time, the extra. Lovely car though. It was a lovely car, the extra. Good car to drive. Very nice, comfortable car. Yeah. And it had all the mods and cons. It had all the good stuff. Anyway, there you go. Take care.